Tiger Stadium, Baton Rouge. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Maryland Terrapins and the LSU Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, Maryland's head coach told me before the game, his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So Maryland's offense will start this game off with the football. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He sliced through defenders last time out, more than 200 yards, and scored 3 times in their victory. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Got him downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. Makes one. Oh, he's still got more. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
In Baton Rouge.
1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Terrapins come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone.
He's dangerous.
Maryland. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
Dangerous.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point and putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tigers' offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And they'll be met by this defensive front, which can wreak havoc.
And, man, he is going to be tasked at that QB spot with a tremendous challenge. This unit, they're top 10 in sacks, and they're going to be pinning their ears back, flying around like you've watched them on tape. And so, Palmer, when you're a QB, man, and you know you're going against guys that can get to you fast, that win, that hit quarterbacks like...
Can't let that bit with that thunder.
To start a football game.
You are not going to be able to get through your entire progression. You are going 1 to 2, and if that's
Carruthers.
not open, you're taking off or you're throwing it away. You better know where your check down throw is each and every time you drop back, because against this pass...
Through, man, he might have some space.
All right. I got you.
Made him miss again.
Motherfucker.
Motors into the end zone.
Ah, damn.
Tigers.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that?
He the truth.
Get the ball out of my hands.
I fuck with big boy.
Right to him.
6'6".
All right, dude. You got jets.
You understand what I'm saying? Southern nigga.
Catch the slant,
Jermaine Scales.
outrun some angles and get all the way to the end zone.
Ooh, and he put a move on my man at that size. It's an NFL player right there, baby boy. I love it. I love it.
Looking for the tie with the extra point.
I'm about the receiver. LSU got.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. This
Good.
offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the
All right, man,
17.
let me get in my motherfucking bag right quick, baby.
Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to
He ain't
go.
had no goddamn.
Took the last
He ain't
drive
had a
for
buck all
touchdown.
year.
Try to do it again on this one.
He ain't had a buck all year.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers.
Come on.
They'll
Get
start
your
this
ass out there,
drive
boy.
with a pass.
Get your ass out there,
Got
boy.
his man down the middle.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Picked up
I'm
5
watching.
on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Quick strike complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Thought I'd get him out there a little quick.
Better get that seismograph ready.
Got
Here
something
in
for you,
Death
boy.
Valley. Huge 3rd down coming.
Where your ass, boy? Where your ass?
Hauls it in. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is
Put it on the
looking
ground
to
and keep it
him
in the
on
air.
critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there
What do
was
you got
no
for him?
question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big time
God damn.
outside
Okay.
picks up the
I
first.
got that.
They make the stop, trying to
shit.
pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd. Might have a chance. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
That shit on the ground.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him. With that last play, now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
They're going to ride this running back. Powers through the defender. Nowhere to go.
Good
on
shit,
that
good
one.
shit,
They'll
good
bring
shit.
up 2nd and 10.
Good shit, baby
Great job
boy.
contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the move. Got enough for the 1st. Oh, he's got some space.
Damn, I can't get
He's
one.
all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play.
That one should have bounced over his ass. It's all good. Good shit, boy.
There, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for their quarterback to go. Couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
Okay. Well, that's it.
Can the
Oh,
D
good.
deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Buys a little time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count.
Touchdown, Terrapins! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I think this is really the separators, good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Maryland, 14, LSU, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. To throw, it's Sheffield. It's complete to the right. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
Ah, shit.
Using his legs, it's Cheek. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They get him on the ground, and with that,
pay for that,
into
nigga.
the second quarter. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period.
I'm like that. God damn, he 100% though.
And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. See if they go back to the air after that short gain on first down. Running inside, it's Cheek. And there was nowhere to go. He stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's the younger brother.
Now, if you want to run the ball in the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the knee.
Oh, my God.
It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Fuck.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy
good.
involved. Weren't able to do it early, but
Got
they
some
saw the
playmakers.
matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure
what the
it out,
fuck
and
the
now
offense is doing.
your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage
damn.
with him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not.
All right, I see.
The Terrapins will get things going on offense
see.
if they come onto the field. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here.
There you go.
Right on the money.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Fighting off the defender. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him
I've read
at
him
the
7
28.
times already.
And, guys, that's not a surprise, is it? Watching tape coming into this football game, he can make things happen. He can run around you. He can run through you, just like you saw right there, break tackles. They will feature him early in this football game. They'll feature him often. He's one of their game breakers.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking for a gap. It's Orlando.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Tackle.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
There he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Maryland. He ran through tackles
That boy
like
good.
water through a sieve.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he capped that one off with some flair and some juice, a 72-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive.
Oh,
It's
shit.
incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Sheffield.
But he elite. Showing his ass.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys in the field.
Good defense, baby.
The play on third down.
Good defense.
LSU will
Damn.
bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Makes a move. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have it.
24 to true.
Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second.
I'm smart about it. I'm smart
You know,
about
it's
it.
a good decision by the QB because
Might be
his
a touchdown
intended
right
target
here.
wasn't open, so throw it out of
Damn.
bounds. He'll have to play another day here on this drive.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Oh, a lot of space. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Offensive coordinators feel really smart when the run game opens, especially early in the game, because now everything is at their disposal and the defense is already on their heels.
The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Pressure coming. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Ah, you
And
bitch.
here comes the heat, and they get
Good
home,
shit,
and
man.
they get him
God
at
damn,
the
I'm playing
20.
around and shit.
Coaches practice
Playing around.
red zone more than ever, especially defensively. You know you're going to give up yards. You know they're going to pile it up like crazy now with spread and with tempo. What a great job the last 2 plays by this defense. Stopping the passing
Playing around,
attack
fucking.
and getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How many
This
sacks
guy
I
has
took
been a
today?
machine
1?
all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Defense.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a 1st down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run inside. It's cheap. He breaks a tackle. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Keeps it himself.
Good shit, boy.
He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. LSU trying to convert a 4th down. Go, go. Go, go. Go, go. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Looking for space. It's Coleman. Could be an alley. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Maryland uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32.
And David, this is where I think you could have excelled. You're a great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the 1st?
That's a nice job. Don't make this hard. Don't make it overly complex. We've seen the big fellas block all the time. Give him a bone, reward him. Now he'll block harder and he'll block longer in the future.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Under fire. And it's a sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
God damn.
That is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Man, that comes up short, and I tell you what, we saw him in warm-ups. He's got that leg, man. He hit from 60 a couple times, so he can make that deep shot, but he didn't get all of it, and the field goal just falls a little bit short.
And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Makes a catch. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down. Timeout called by LSU. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw at Sheffield. What a grab with one hand. The Tigers spin their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And he had plenty of leg and kept it just straight enough to use that right upright to get it through. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We start with a look at UCLA taking on the number 22 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Bruins with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one, and win a fireworks-filled football game. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Now over to your game at Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he won't
problem
there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Pulls and fired complete. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Last time they had it, the long missed field goal ended the drive. The idea, get a little deeper in plus territory this time around. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And now in the most bizarre of spots, here comes the field goal kicker. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. Quarterback empties his backfield. He'll set up to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right?
Here's a little room there. He now has 84 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Terrapins are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Let's go. The Terrapins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Coleman. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. To the air, it's Sheffield. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught, it's Cheek. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that 3rd down. They hit the drag route. They get a nice gain, but that now sets up 4th down with more yards to go, and it's decision time. I think moving forward on 3rd downs, you got to start thinking about routes down the field.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Offense in a bunch formation. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Snags it over the middle. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to throw it again. Got it. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
On target. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. Just keeps moving. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. The Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Extending the play. Throws to the tight end. He's got it.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some
Touchdown, Maryland! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Using his feet. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. The Terps will use their last timeout. They can't stop it again. And now there will be no more timeouts for them to use the rest of the way.
Number 95, set to kick it away.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. And wings it incomplete.
I'll tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to pass, it's Sheffield. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
On the Maryland sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to the run. Runs through the tackle. And as they drag him down, time is almost certainly going to expire here in the quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always remember your first. Your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Sheffield. This time it's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Got his man. There he goes. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm now.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
On the ground, it's Coleman. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Maybe some room here.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. Looks as if he's going to run it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you.
Snags it, and he's open. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Maryland! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Sheffield. Rushes on him. Breaks loose. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Keeps it on 1st down. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
Caught, and he's got room. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He goes right back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Bohannon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield.
3rd down coming up.